In the spirit of the Momentum Friendship Pledge, I will strive to uphold the values of true sportsmanship, both in spirit and by the rules of the game.
To be mindful of the role and sport plays in South Africa in celebrating diversity, supporting inclusivity, creating friendships, unifying communities and a nation.
And it's a head.
So lots of bad things.
I think it's very important that a school such as Kearsney, which is a privileged school with a very affluent parent base, where the boys want for nothing really, actually do interact with schools that come from various backgrounds. I think it is important, it builds bridges between scholars and between officials and coaches. A lot of the boys who have played in both of these sides today know each other from various provincial weeks and various trials, and it's also an opportunity for the boys to meet boys from other backgrounds that they wouldn't normally meet. So we are delighted that over the past 3 years Momentum and Cricket South Africa have chosen us in KwaZulu-Natal to actually be part of the Momentum Cup, which is a national event.
We're basically running a program in Chatsworth which is called the Hub and the RPC that intakes with all players from all different areas, different backgrounds. And I think the team that we have put together has come, and basically it's a showpiece that we are bringing players that basically not developed well, but through the system of CSA that's come on board and basically assisted us with finances and improving the kids' playing fields and things like that has helped a lot. And you remember also, we are playing at a school now where you got Kearsney is being cricketing school where you've got coaches, you've got the facilities. And the boys that we have don't have those opportunities in schools that they go to. And I think with CSA coming through and giving us that mandate to do those things and to help those kids, I think it's helped a great lot. And then as I shared early on, we have a lot of players that come through the system, and then what happens, we as coaches through CSA's funding and assistance, we are coaching those kids, and eventually those kids are basically drawn into private schools. Like if you look at Kearsney, you look at Glenwood, you look at Penzance, all these private school DHs are pulling these players through the system that we worked with. And then you see, it's obviously we're giving them those opportunities to get into those schools where they can be playing cricket much more greater than anything else as well.
This is a tremendously talented bunch of individuals coming off a relatively successful under 14 year, and it's just really nice to work with a very talented bunch. And the guys have started the year off really well and have worked really hard this term so far, and hopefully these performances can carry on going forward. So since the beginning of the year, we've had a fixture, and the boys did us proud last weekend with a nice win to start the season off, and hopefully we can continue in that vein within the next sort of 4 weeks to come. Tremendous talent, as I mentioned earlier, and I think this year our challenge is to take these boys to the next level. They're hungry, they're ready, and they're willing to learn, and as a coach, that's all you can really ask for. The boys put in long shifts, sometimes 5.5, 6 hours a week. So to have the facilities that we do here and have the hunger and the drive from the boys is all that we as coaches can really ask for.
It feels pretty surreal. Like we have the momentum and everything here. We all watch it on TV and just dream to play with Cricket South Africa and Momentum in the background. We were very excited when we came down and saw all the flags and the Momentum sign. We feel honoured to play with other boys that we just met and making new friends. And yeah,
it's a pleasure to be part of this tournament because our RPC team hardly plays teams like this. We normally play with lower teams. To play a team like us is a big honor for our team and for selectors to notice us. It's a very big honor for us to play. For our team, we've only been a team for a week. I feel great because since we've only trained for a week, we haven't played much cricket together. Some still getting to know our players, and our effort today was very good.
Probably that's whatever background you come from, you can still be a great cricketer. One day you can make whatever you do, you can make it wherever you come from.
With the team that we have brought through, I think we have actually worked with them, and I think today the participation and the progress has been excellent. I think from where they are. Remember also that with the holidays and times for them to have games, and we basically had a one warm-up game with this. And I think for a one warm-up game and to come and play here and compete, I think it's an excellent effort. And I think the boys done very well, which me as a coach and the assistant coach, we are actually proud of the boys. If you're looking at probably maybe 10 years down the line, if you look at it and you brought those kids now to play without the program, we probably could have got bowled out for 20 or 30. You know, with the school that we're playing, and for us to come to that level and lose at 29. I mean, last year we also competed with Kearsney and losing at 8 runs as well. It's a close. So it's a progression. It's going to be time. Nothing is done overnight. So you're going to see, and I think for next year it's going to be better because we know where our failures and where our weaknesses, and then we'll work on those and improve on it.
Today's game was very competitive. In fact, the last 2 matches have been very competitive. Last year, our 15A side just managed to win. It was a very tight game. And today, certainly on this batting track, the RPC gave a very good bowling performance. And our batsmen at times struggled a bit to judge the pace of the wicket. But at the same token, there was certainly a lot of exciting talent that was on display here today. And the RPC hub certainly made a good go of it in the run chase, and they certainly didn't disgrace themselves. There were some outstanding individual performances in both sides. So it was a wonderful game, competitive, played in a very good spirit, and we're certainly happy that at the end of the day, win or lose, the guys really enjoyed themselves. And for many of the guys, this is the first time for both teams that they've managed to play on the main oval, which is normally only reserved for the first and second teams when they play fixtures.
It's a tremendous tournament and fixture that we are privileged enough to play in every year. The great Nelson Mandela said sport speaks to youth in a language that they understand, and I think today and this event is a fantastic way for our boys to mix with boys that they don't usually mix with, and also for Cricket South Africa for having the initiative of scouting local talent and refining that local talent in areas which may not be as privileged to field a full 11 team. So I think it's an incredible initiative, and really blessed to be a part of it.